Today's recipe is Aloo Paratha. I'm making this Aloo Paratha in a bit of a different way. So here I've got 2 cups of whole wheat flour. Here I've got 400 grams of potatoes. I boiled it and I mashed it. I added salt as per taste. I've got extra whole wheat flour, also known as Atta, for dusting. Here I've got 3 tablespoons of room temperature yogurt. Here I've got 1.5 tablespoons of melted ghee. If you don't have ghee, you can also use oil. Here I've got a teaspoon of chili flakes. I've got 1 whole green chili which I chopped finely. I've got a teaspoon of cumin seeds and salt as per taste. Now if you have coriander or cilantro or mint leaves, you can most certainly use it for this recipe, but I'm not using it today. And I will also be using some water to knead the dough. So let's start kneading this dough. To this whole wheat flour, I'll be adding all my dry ingredients first. Mix it well. Now add in your melted ghee. If you're using oil, you can add oil too at this point of time. So I'm just adding the ghee. Mix it well. Now I'll add in my room temperature yogurt. Mix everything well. Now I'll add in water slowly. This is room temperature water, and I will be making a soft dough for the Aloo Paratha. So this Aloo Paratha is a bit different. Here I'm going to also add in my potatoes, my mashed potatoes. Actually add the mashed potatoes first and then add the water. That would be a better option. So now I'm just mixing everything well. I just added literally 2 tablespoons of water to this dough before adding the mashed potato. Continue adding water till the dough comes together. Now what I'll do is this is a soft dough, you can see. Now I'll let this dough rest for 10 minutes and then I'll knead it. I'm just adding a little ghee around it. I'll cover this dough and let it rest for 10 minutes. It's been 10 minutes since this dough has been resting. Now I'll just remove it to my surface for rolling it out. So just knead it for another 2 minutes. This dough is very soft. Generally there's another way to make Aloo Paratha where we just knead the dough without the mashed potato and then fill it up with the mashed potato. But in this dough I have combined the mashed potato with my whole wheat flour. After kneading it, I'm going to divide this dough into equal portions. Now it's up to you how big or small you want your paratha. Now if you feel your dough is still a bit sticky, you can most certainly add flour to it to make it a little less sticky. So now I've just taken a portion of my dough, shaped it into a ball. I'll use some whole wheat flour on the surface of my rolling mat. After adding flour to my mat, I will be rolling out this dough into a flat circle, and don't roll it too thin. Continue dusting flour while rolling. And this is how the paratha should be rolled. It's not too thick and it's not too thin. At this point of time, I'll keep this aside and roll another paratha, and then I will cook it over my griddle. This batch of dough, which is 2 cups of whole wheat flour and 400 grams of potatoes, I have made 6 parathas, and now I'll start cooking it on my thick bottom griddle, also known as a tawa. To a warm griddle, add, if you're using ghee, you can use ghee. If you want butter, you can use butter or even oil. I will add my prepared dough. Gently place it on the tawa or the griddle. Add more ghee or butter around the surface, and we let this cook on medium flame on one side for a few minutes, and then we will turn it to cook it from this side. So I'm just adding ghee on both sides. When it starts melting, the ghee will spread around properly with very light hands. Brush ghee over the top surface of the paratha. You can see the edges of the paratha are getting cooked slowly. At this point of time, I'll turn my paratha carefully. And I'll continue cooking till it turns light golden brown on both sides. Add a bit more ghee. If you're using butter or oil, you can add that at this point of time. This dough is a bit soft, so you have to handle it a bit carefully, and if you think your dough is too soft, you definitely can add more flour. This is cooked as well. Now at this point, I will remove it from my griddle or tawa, and this is your aloo paratha. The aloo paratha is ready to enjoy with yogurt or raitas or anything you like. I'll just show you how this paratha is so well cooked. If I just stir it, you can see it's cooked so nicely. You can enjoy this paratha with whatever you like. Aloo paratha is ready to serve. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Please click on the bell icon for notification of my latest videos, and thank you for watching.